my gosh! It's Day of the Tentacle! Unbelievable! And then a slide of game in the bottom right corner. Can't get any better than this. Let's just sit here for a minute. Let's just sit here for a minute. Wow. It's all new animations. Remastered. On an all new platform for the Xbox. Ladies and gents, this is Slide a Game. This is Nostalgia City. Day of the Tentacle. A 1993 release for the PC long ago by LucasArts. Wow. We're going to sit here for a minute, let anybody jump on who wants to jump on. Man. So this is a point-and-click adventure. If you aren't familiar with point-and-click games, they are games where you point and you click with a mouse. It's very, very, very simple. There's really not much to it. It's going to be weird playing it on the Xbox. I was going to get it for the PC at some point, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's released for the Game Pass? I gotta get it. So here we are. Now, this is a sequel. This is a part 2. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this! Oh, wow.
Star Wars. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2
I am just stuck right now in awe of this moment. So this is all new. It's in Xbox format now, so you have new game. I don't know what that says. Oh, bonus options, load game. Okay, so let's go to the options. That's what I always do with a game. How to play, controls, settings. Oh, it's in the same font and everything. Ah! Okay, everything's cranked up. Subtitles, we're going to have those on. Text language, English. Voice language, English. Let's do this. So, features, art, remastered, and classic. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, I kind of want you to see the classic, though. Ah, let's see if we can jump around throughout the game. Oh, this is so good. Music, auto, SFX auto, verbs. Verbs? Verbs? Oh, verbs, like walk to, pick up, I see. Clever. Alright, everything's good then. Auto. Why would it be auto, though? I kind of want everything remastered. Well, I'm going to leave the settings as is. I don't want to touch it, because maybe... Ah, yeah. We're going to leave it as is. However they made it is how I'm going to play it. Cycle inventory. Switch render mode. Oh, this is so good! You guys have no idea. For anybody who has no idea what this game is, you're in for a treat. Use the left stick to point the cursor where you'd like to go and press A to walk there. But it's a newspaper! You don't even know what I'm talking about! This is so good! You have no idea why this is good, and I can't explain it to you. There are many reasons. We're gonna jump in. But first I gotta explore. Bonus. Developer's commentary. Off. We don't want to turn that on at all. Concept art gallery. Oh, it's locked. I want to see. I want to see so bad. All right, here we go. Oh. You guys take your Lamaze classes? Ready? It's so exciting. Let's go in. Would you like to enable the developer's commentary? No, thank you. I'm the developer. It's my commentary. Oh my gosh, it's starting. This is going to be a new experience for me, too. It has been more than 20 years since this game has come out. Almost 30 years. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to explain everything to you afterwards, alright? I won't talk through the cutscenes.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think
I'm
you should
smiling
drink
so
that.
much right now.
It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take on the world.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Alright, so this is so good. It's gonna be hard for me to tell what's remastered as far as audio. I mean, I don't know if it's new music. I think it just sounds better. Which is fine for an Xbox. I mean, I got this big old headset on. So in the beginning, that bird that was going by and then coughs from the pollution, that just brought back so many memories. Because I remember when I first had been introduced to this game by a man I will discuss later on, very special to me. He introduced my entire family to this game. Now remember, I've told you before that my mother has vertigo. She cannot play games at all. She has missed out. It makes her very sick. And this is one of those type of games she can play, point-and-click adventures, because the camera doesn't move. It's a still picture, really. Like this, you know? The whole 3D moving around, first-person shooter type stuff, she cannot do. And so this is her style. And this was her probably all-time favorite game. It's a classic. It's kind of a niche game, so it's hard for people. A lot of people don't even know it exists. So it'll be fun to see what kind of views this gets, if people enjoy it. I don't even care. I enjoy it. I'm having fun. This is great. That bird that coughed at the beginning, though, I remember this game was on floppy disk, and boy, as the years went on, it got harder and harder to play this on computers to go back.
We'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
So that bird at the beginning coughed, and I remember when we tried, you know, several years go by and computers get better, and my mom and I especially, we wanted a little bit of nostalgia, and we'd go back and try to play this game, and we would have a heck of a time trying to get it to work. It would just not work because computers were getting better, and we had a floppy disk, and then over time, you know, we had a CD that we found, and then the CD, you have to install this and the executable program, and then the music doesn't work, and then that bird would just cough, but it'd be a silent coughing, you know, oh, I didn't get it to work. And then later on, I'd try an emulator. You know, as I got older, I tried an emulator as a teenager, and I'd be a whiz with computers, and I got this emulator going, but then it would take a minute to try to get the sound to work, and then sometimes the sound would work, and then the video would be all screwy. So it's so cool that they got this on Xbox. I cannot believe. I would imagine it's not just on Xbox. It's probably for, I don't know. I mean, it's Microsoft, so it makes sense. So there's all the controls. Of course, I didn't pay attention to the thing it said. Okay, so I'm moving this around. Okay, this is to jump from thing to thing. Oh, that kind of sucks. So jumping from item to item just shows you all the items available, which in a way helps make it easier, because you're supposed to just do this and look for stuff, which is a little harder. So we're going to stick to that mode. I don't want to use the other one. Let's see. Use textbook. What textbook? Okay, cancel. Best way for me to learn buttons, by the way, is just doing it myself. What is this? I have no idea what I just pressed, but up on the D-pad apparently does that. Okay, nothing. So that's a textbook. That's a textbook. So it looks like the bumpers are to switch between items. Nice. Oh, look! Save. Nice. I was wondering how you save, because there was no autosave back in this day. This is a long time ago. Cool. Okay, and then this. Oh! The original! That's how you do it? Oh, how cool! Oh! Okay, so Y is to bring up the new mode. Okay. What the heck? Oh my gosh. There's too much. Okay, so A is to select stuff. I'm almost done, I swear. Y. A is to select stuff. X is to bring up the verbs, like this. So now we can open door, close door, or use door, or cancel. Oh, okay. And then Y is to bring up the menu items. Now I could just press this button to take it all the way back to the day. This, folks, is the original form of the game. This is it right here. I kind of almost want to play it like this, to be honest with you. So cool. So cool. Let's not, though. Let's do it the Xbox way. Oh, it's so awesome. All right, so let's see. Flyer. Let's look at the flyer. What do you think? Let's look at it.
That one looks like it's from a local hardware store.
So I said that this is a part 2. We're going to go ahead and pick up this flyer. Pick up. This is a part 2. This is the first one I played, though, and you don't really need to play the first one. And the first one's pretty difficult. It is hard as heck, but there's a little treat in this game where you can actually go upstairs, use a computer, and on that computer is the actual game. You can play the computer, and then, but once you play, you get stuck, and you're stuck in there playing the game. Can I leave?
I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles.
Okay, well, I know I have to pick everything up, so I'm just gonna pick this up. Help wanted sign. Oh, look at all this. Pick up the gum with the dime stuck in it. Use the gum. Pull the gum. Push the gum. See, this is where this comes in handy. This. See? Then I can just boop, boop.
It's stuck to the floor.
Okay, it's stuck to the floor. This is so incredible. I love how I can switch from the old school to the new school look. It's just great. So, I don't really know what I can do. Perhaps I can push the bell? We're looking for his secret lab, right? I think I remember where it is, but I'm just kind of playing around. Okay, got the dime. Got the door open. Did I just see an autosave icon? It has an autosave icon. Ah, I'm in love. I bet you don't even have a clue what I'm doing. It's okay. Bear with me. You will know soon enough. It will all make sense to you. You will soon have all knowledge of all things, of the tree of good and evil. Okay, so inside of here is Boo Boo Be Gone. We're going to pick up all this stuff because it's going to come in handy. I don't like this thing. Pick up. Okay. I got to learn the Swiss bank book. Do we need the Swiss bank book? Let's look at it. Do we really want to steal people's stuff?
Gee,
Look at
Dr.
it.
Fred doesn't have a penny.
What? He took it. I didn't say pick up. Look at my items. Okay. I gotta get used to doing this. Okay. There we go. Wow, I just stole his Swiss bank book. Okay, whatever. Let's look at some family photos.
Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Camera. Look at camera.
I hope no one's watching. I look so goofy on video.
Well, that's why I don't have a camera. Oh, you're talking about you. I might get a camera someday, actually.
Wow, it's
This
from
is
my
so cool.
favorite movie.
Obviously, there's going to be a lot of Star Wars references in here. It is a LucasArts game. So, we've looked at everything in here, I believe. Man, it's been a while. Okay, so let's just jump right in to... Ooh, picture. Let's look at the picture.
It's signed, here's your EPA grant. Keep up the good work. Hi from Mommy, Ronnie 83.
Uh-huh. Fake barf! I can't pick that up. Let's look at it, though. See what he says. I forget. I'm gonna try to give you guys experience and buy this game. This is just something to have. This is one of those games you gotta have. You gotta have it. You have to. If you don't have this game, you're missing out. So we're gonna look at grandfather clock.
There's something funny about that clock.
There is something funny about that clock. So it took us forever. I remember the first time. What is this? Oh, that's easy. First time I played this game, I remember we were stuck in here for the longest time, and it was the worst. And I don't remember if we actually gave up or not. But, like, we could not get anything going.
Bogey's got that part of the house.
Okay, and I can't go in here because he's going to say Laverne's has that part of the house. So, this is actually the secret. Let's see. Watch this.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
And an achievement! Oh my gosh! Think about this. Old me from 20 years ago.
Laverne,
Yummy.
how'd you get upstairs?
Am I
You're gonna get an
upstairs?
achievement on Day of the Tentacle.
I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
That's a small
What
detail.
possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Minor detail to forget, Bernard.
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it.
Yesterday!
Through the time machine.
Yeah.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Daw, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could
Look at
it
the
all
difference.
mean?
I don't
Old
know.
and the new.
I don't want to know.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh. Cheap mail-order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
Here's where it gets interesting.
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 2 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we gonna get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Okay. Boom, boom. Alright guys, so this is what's going on. A recap for anybody who couldn't follow along. Purple Tentacle, whatever those are, is insanely evil, right? This guy's an inventor. He goes around inventing things, producing pollution.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
The pollution, which we saw in the very beginning, Tentacle drank, made him grow arms and become even smarter and evil-er. So, we have to stop him, but it's too late. The damage has been done. It's kind of an environmental theme to it. So, the only way to fix this, guys, in real life as well, is go back in time and turn the machine off. So he's gonna do that yesterday, since it's that much pollution in a short amount of time. So he can actually fix it just by going back to yesterday. So let's go ahead and look at stuff.
It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of
I'm gonna
storing
do
up to
this.
1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow!
I'm gonna switch around every once in a while, if that's okay. Okay, so we're gonna use that.
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Here we go.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when
He's
it
already
happened.
passed out when he did it. I remember.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Time for me to save the world is right. So now this is the part of the game that gets very interesting, because now you have control of 2 different people in 2 different times. So let's go do a little exploring. We're gonna open stuff.
Huh. This door appears to be locked.
Try to open this one.
Huh. This door appears to be locked.
So these are my mother's favorite type of games. Christmas ideas, guys. Sign, ye old outhouse. See what happens if I look at it. Does he just read it?
Ye oldie outhouses.
Good. Kumquat tree. Let's look at it.
Kumquats.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we're gonna take a little walk. No, I'm gonna take a little walk. Mean whilst.
Those founding fathers are driving me nuts. Flag design changes every 5 minutes. Well, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
Actually, I remember, if I remember right, Ben Franklin is over here. Let's check it out. Yep, you heard me. Ben Franklin. There he is, Mr. Benjamin. Give me that money. Use Ben Franklin to buy soda pop. It's very expensive. Let's pull Ben Franklin.
Sure, push me around while you can.
I want to pull you out of the money disposal machine. Let's push you back in, because I don't want to steal.
Push me around while you can.
Now let's talk to him.
Hi there, mister.
Franklin, Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one. I can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn, of all places, to write our Constitution.
I love the way he talks. It's the best. Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity? Okay, wait. See if I can change this. Ah! So this is the way it looked originally when you would pick stuff. I love it. I love it! You guys better love this. I'll be mad at you. Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity? What you doing there? Do you mean Washington like President Washington? Yeah. I can't believe it either. Well, see ya.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, I'm going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
Listen, Yoda's, look, well, I guess Hoagie would not know about Yoda, huh? Maybe he would. Let's try it. Yoda said the force is between the rock and the tree and you and me. So yeah, the greatest force in the universe is under a rock, Ben. You are truly whacked.
Truly whacked, Ben.
That's what they said about the man who invented bifocals.
Wasn't that you?
They did?
Good point. Guess they were right.
Oh, so good. Alright, so yeah, let's do this. No.
I could use a little power myself for my time machine.
There will be power enough for all in time. There aren't any time machines yet anyway. That's next summer's project.
How exactly are you going to do that power
Go back.
luring?
Using one of my newest inventions. I like to call it the Francocopter.
That's a kite, Ben. They've been around for thousands of years.
Oh, sure, as toys, but this one is a letter to the gods. It says, "Dear Thor, just one drop of your mighty juice in the hands of a genius like me could illuminate the entire world. Love, Ben."
I hope you wrote it in Swedish so Thor can read it. Or were those guys Norwegian?
I was speaking figuratively. What actually is happening is that I'm waiting for lightning to strike my kite.
And then what?
And then the electricity charges the kite.
Oh wow, this is so much easier, by the way, to do it like this. But I kind of missed this one. Yeah. Aren't you missing a key or something? All right, I'll go back though. A key.
Aren't you missing a key or something?
The key to discovery is daring intellect, my boy. Daring intellect and
Ooh.
rigorous science.
No, I mean a real key.
You mean the where the heck did I put my keys kind of key?
Yeah.
That's a manual device. It needs no power. Seriously, man, what are you thinking?
Alright, isn't it too sunny for lightning?
Isn't it
True.
too sunny for lightning?
Shh! I know that. I'm just trying to keep my grant going until we get a storm.
Listen to Mr. Benji. He knows what he's talking about, man. And then what? Well, I'm going back away now, just in case. Well, there's only one more thing to ask him. Let's do it.
Then the electricity travels down the string.
Well,
Okay,
I'm going to back away now, just in case.
Carry on.
Oh, going to back away. I see. I thought he said I'm going back away now. Alright, so let's take a little walk-ski poo. Gonna come back to him. Obviously, you haven't figured it out already. That's where we're gonna get our electricity from. That's new, I think. Yeah, look at the leaves blowing around. I bet you it's new. Doesn't do that here, does it? Nope. That's a new thing. That's cool. Look at me geeking out over this. So dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I will not geek out anymore. Let's open the mailbox. See what's inside. Oh, the letter. Picking it up. Whoop, whoop. Let's destroy the evidence by closing the mailbox. Oh, excuse you. Gonna open the door. Beep, beep, doo. Let's go inside. So if you guys haven't figured it out by now, this is the exact same place, which is so funny, right? And look, when I use the action device, it is the grandfather clock in the center. See? That's so cool. And there's pictures around, there's stairs. So you can pretty much do whatever. Let's talk to the mummy.
What's up?
What's
Don't
up?
feel
This
like
is the same
talking,
place.
Vow of silence or something.
Bernard's in.
Probably right. Well, that's cool. I had something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Great hat, man.
Obviously, it's not going to say anything, so probably just move on.
I
But
dig
kinda
the
funny.
three-corner idea. It's so piratey, you know?
Just like hearing him
All
talk.
you need is an eye patch and a hood.
So dumb. He keeps talking, and it's
Well,
obviously
nice talking
not going to
you,
answer him.
dude.
All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the doors, shall we? See, now this is a... You know what? I'm actually going to come in here after you see with Bernard what that looks like. Let's see if we can open the grandfather clock. That'd be something interesting, right? And it's still there. Let's go in. Hang on, I'm going to try something. Yeah, it doesn't do it anymore. I was pretty sure... Let's see. I think in the original, he makes it... They like add sound effects when he goes in. No, maybe later. Maybe this one now. Yeah, it's not now. Never mind. Alright, let's go down there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Let's talk to this dude. He knows what's up.
Hey,
What is it?
Listen, you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simple.
Gotta love that
What's it look
soundtrack.
like I'm doing.
I don't know. I mean, I like this obviously because it was a game from my childhood, but just for its time, it's such a clever little idea for a point-and-click game. So I'm not big on point-and-click games, I'll be honest. But this was can't go wrong with it. It's entertaining. I mean, I could speed run this thing, but I'm just trying to
I know
give you that
an
experience.
inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a new size-independent fastening mechanism based on circular geometry.
Well,
All right, well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Listen, you guys wore wigs. It's like just as bad, just as long. Use bulletin board. No. Look at
it's
bulletin
covered
board.
with plans and junk.
Let's see. Let's go back to Bernard. How do I switch though? I can't remember. Tell me how to switch, guys. Thanks. There we go.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here. I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
Well, there she is. Looks like it autosaved again. Let's have a little chat with Dr. Fred. Hamster generator? No. I said Fred. Talk to him.
Hey, Dr. Fred. We have to do something.
What do you suggest, college boy? No diamond for the central unit, no power for the chronojons. A mutant monster of my own creation, roaming the countryside, taking over the world. It's a dark day for mad science.
Why can't we just fix the time machine?
It needs a whole new diamond. Now where am I going to get the money?
Bake sale?
Do you realize how much a diamond costs?
2 months of the groom's salary?
$2 million!
So, you've got money, don't you?
Well, I didn't get all the money I expected from that TV show about us. We had to rent out our mansion as a hotel just to make ends meet. If only I had signed that contract in time.
What contract?
Well, after that incident when I was possessed by a meteor from outer space, somebody decided to make a show about us, but they didn't pay us anything. All we got was a cut of the video game.
Wow, that thing made millions.
Yes, I forgot to sign the royalty contract in time, though. I still have it in my safe upstairs.
I'm gonna stop here for a second and tell you. The game they're referring to is that one that I was saying that was upstairs. I'll show you later. I'm contemplating whether or not I should do it, though. I don't want to get stuck, you know? And then we'll have to go through that one, which would be cool, but I think I want to do that in a separate video. So Maniac, this is technically known as Maniac Mansion 2, Day of the Tentacle. That's the full name for it. It's a sequel to Part 1, which was called Maniac Mansion, and that came out in 1987. And that you think this looks bad? You should have seen the other one. And the plot of this one, well, I'm not going to read that to you. So I'm just reading here on Wikipedia. We'll go through part 1 real quick. Okay, 1987, published by Lucasfilms. It follows teenage protagonist Dave Miller. So in that one, you could it starts out in it shows like a meteor crash and stuff, and the music's like. Let's see if I can pause this. Nope. The music's like. It's like real simple, and it's got like this little like basic digital soundtrack. It's hilarious. It follows the teen protagonist Dave Miller, so you can pick random characters. It gives you a whole group of characters you can choose from, and you can only pick 3, like this game. But literally, you can pick different ones. So I think you can go through the game, and it gets easier or harder depending on who you pick. They all have different skills. You know, like one's a musician, you know, etc. So Dave Miller, he attempts to rescue his girlfriend Sandy Pants from a mad scientist whose mind has been enslaved by a sentient meteor. The player uses a point-and-click interface to guide Dave and 2 of his 6 playable friends through the scientist mansion. That's funny how they're like 6 playable characters, and then you got Watchdog Legions, like 9 million. Times have changed. 6 playable friends through the scientist mansion while solving puzzles and avoiding dangers. Gameplay is non-linear, and the game must be completed in different ways based on the player's choice of characters. Right, which is exactly what I told you. So, there you go. Let me close this out. Okay. So, jumping back into this, Bernard Bernoulli is one of the guys that you can actually play as. And so here he is again. He came back. Oh, listen to that. Here's the old music. Here's the new music. Well, it's not doing it now, but...
really chafed hands doing that.
Sorry, coffee jitters.
Maybe you should switch to decaf.
No, then I'd fall asleep and the dreams would come.
How's the mad scientist biz?
Alright, we don't need to ask him any of these things.
Mostly on the income from renting out our mansion. That and Edna's tips from her exotic dancing.
Oh! Oh, you have to see Edna. Don't forget that sentence. Wait till you see Edna. My gosh. I don't think I ever saw that one before. Anyway, I can't show you the difference right now, but the music had like extra layers to it. They added things, so that's just something for... If you remember Day of the Tentacle, you would be the few that would know the difference. There it is. They had like synthesizers. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and
Good luck.
get the contract out of the safe, because there's a contract in the safe, and that's exactly where we need to go. Actually, first of all, see if we can actually turn this off. I don't know if it makes a difference.
There, it's off. But it's too late now.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I've done this before, Bernard Bernoulli. Sounds like a pasta. What are we having for dinner? A little bit of Bernoulli and tortellinis. Okay, so the contract is actually in here. I remember. I have to open this portrait. But think about this, guys. So I'm just kind of talking and going through this, but think about playing this for the first time. You know, you have to sit here and actually figure out, like, you have to figure out to open the grandfather clock, open the picture. You know, these are, and then once you get here, you're like, ooh, open the safe. That's your first thing, right? Try that.
I don't know the combination.
Right, so now you have to look for the combination. So your first instinct is to like look at the calendar, look around here, look behind pictures. So it's a long game if you don't know what you're doing, for sure. Definitely a good mental exercise. Let's go in here first, I think. At this point, I can kind of go many places. Okay, let's go in the swinging door. So I've talked so much, telling you guys all these things, that I feel like I need to catch up. So let's just pick up some stuff. I already know what to pick up, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick up stuff. Kind of make up for lost time. Okay, we don't need the microwave. I'm going to open the cabinet. Gonna use the funnel. I mean, pick up the funnel, not use the funnel. Pick it up. Okay, so I think that's about everything we need here. Rush of cow tipping baffles police. Triangular man spotted at scene. Okay, let's go this way.
Hey, boy,
look who it is!
Missed the party.
Ben Franklin?
Known we're having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty
Ben
Goods
Franklin's
Salesman's
grandson.
I tell you, we Novelty Good salesmen know how to have a good time.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Don Corleone?
That's strange. My wife says I look like King Charles I. So, want a cigar?
I say you look like Benjamin Franklin.
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Oh, gotta love it.
Thought I was gonna
Cool
blow
lighter.
your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right.
What I think is funny is how we survived that,
Shouldn't
you know?
smoke. It's a bad habit.
It's a nice little cartoon for sure. I'm like, oh, did we die? Did we pick the wrong thing?
That cracks me up every time.
Sure does. Sure does. Look at these chattering teeth. I want those. Pick it up.
Yikes!
Oh. So much for that. Alright, so at this point, let's talk to him again.
Hi
What
there.
I did that for.
What can I...
So where is everybody?
The really big bash was last night. I guess they're all sleeping it off. So, want another cigar?
Okay, but only if you promise not to light it this time.
Only if you promise not to light it this time.
Would I do a thing like that?
Well, look at the place we're in. Probably would. Yep. Uh-oh.
I told you it was a bad habit.
I love this original feel. I keep jumping back and forth. I apologize if that's annoying. I just like to see like the, you know, to compare and contrast. It's kind of cool. All right, so we're done here. Let's go look at the outside, shall we? Let's see. Open door. Ooh. Mailbox. Is there anything in the mailbox? Oh! Pressing left on the D-pad can change characters instantly. That's way cool. Oh, that's cheating. I just realized what that does. When you press and hold up on the D-pad, it highlights everything that you can select. Cheating! Don't like it! Open the mailbox. Let's do it the original way. I mean, I'm sort of cheating because I've already played this before anyway. But I mean, like, if you're playing this for the first time, that kind of sucks. Takes the fun out of it. That's this generation for you. Look at that. Those are the things you can do. Now you know there's only two things. You can either click on the car, click on the house. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Stuck to him.
Hi.
Make everything easy.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Nice crowbar.
Nice crowbar. Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
Ah. See, they give you little hints in here.
What are you up to?
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
Yeah? Gosh, I want to ask them both. If I say this, he'll probably say they're in the trunk, so I'm going to try this one.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
I don't see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
See you later.
Yeah.
Okay. Real life, he would have whacked me with a crowbar. Oh, can I go this way? Remember, Bernard went down the path over here. Oh! Ooh. Pipes dumping crystal clear water.
What beautiful, clear water. That looks inviting.
See what it looked like before. Music's definitely been remastered, that's for sure. So cool. So they added like layers to it. See? There's like strings in the background. It's cool. I approve of this. Well done.